So, David Haye jumping for joy in the centre of the boxing ring and having been declared a second round knockout winner over Arnold Jajai, who was outgunned, overmatched and outclassed during the course of that two-round contest. David Haye demonstrating plenty of punch power, and the crowd in attendance here once again demonstrates that he is a serious box office draw. Absolutely. And those two qualities will make him a serious person to be talked about in the heavyweight mix.
Without a doubt, yeah. I mean, the place is absolutely packed here, and you know, you have to say, I thought those punches that hit him, the first right hand is a very solid right hand. Didn't really get a look at the jab again, so want to have a look at that again in slow motion. And at the end, he was so badly beaten up. Every time he got hit with a solid shot, he shoved to the floor. His legs were very shaky every time he got hit. So, good destructive job, and now we need to see him move on and either fight for an eliminator or fight for a title.
Well, David Haye was ranked number 6 by the WBA coming into this contest. Shannon Briggs was ranked number 7. And according to Shannon Briggs, if he won and David Haye won, then both of them would be sharing this ring here at the O2 Arena. Now, perhaps given their ranking, that could be an eliminator, maybe not a final eliminator, but perhaps an eliminator for a WBA title. But both men have completed their jobs. They won impressively here tonight. And so will they be sharing a ring in September? Let's see if David Haye reveals any of his future plans as he prepares to speak with Andy Sheridan.
So we're in the ring with David Haye. Another stunning knockout victory. David, that fight was almost over quicker than the Mark Demore fight. I know you want to get some miles on the clock. How did you feel in there tonight?
I felt amazing. I really did. I felt sharp, fast. You know, my timing was great. A great training camp with Shane McGuigan. You know. Anthony Joshua. For me, that would be a fight I'd absolutely relish. You know, I'm a fan of his, but it's a fan. I believe it's a fight the fans want to see. But more immediately, how did Shannon Briggs look? He look good?
He looked pretty dominant. That's all we'll say.
Well, next up for me is Shannon Briggs. You know, he came over to England. Yeah, he came to England. He talked the big game. He, I told him if he fights the undercard and beats somebody, I'll fight him in September. So me and Briggs on the collision course September. Let's go chump. Let's go chump. Let's go chump. Where's he at?
David, were you disappointed with the Cobra tonight? I know you've only had 2 minutes of ring time in 4 years. Did you want more out of the Cobra?
My son Cassius, what round did you say you wanted me to win in? First round. He said the first round. I tried to get him out in the first round, but he had a good chin. I'm very surprised he got up from that first shot. That first shot would knock most people out, and as an undefeated fighter, he kept coming, and I had to keep hitting him. But believe me, anybody, including Shannon Briggs, including Deontay Wilder, including Anthony Joshua, if I hit them with those bombs, with those haymakers, they're getting knocked out. It's just over it. Gives it all the talk. Now he's seen me knock someone out. Let's see what he's saying now.
Do you expect more from Shannon Briggs? Again, you've had 2.5 rounds in 4 years. Do you expect to go further with Briggs?
He talks a lot, but what I did tonight, I think, proves that I punched way too hard for him. You know, former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, but that was a long time ago. You know, 2016, this is my year.
All right, let's go to Matt now.
Thank you very much, Andy. And of course, to David, didn't last long. What did we learn? Well, we certainly learned that both David Haye and Shannon Briggs are in decent shape, and that should be a decent fight next time out. We'll get the thoughts of...
This is a comedy skit. Satire. I do not mean to offend. We do not mean to offend. This is just for pure entertainment. Sit back and enjoy the show. We love Mike Tyson, and we love the UK.
Well, some guy and a man, them a house husband. Certain things are
Hey, welcome back, fight fans. I'm J.Cotto, and welcome to J.Cotto's fight page. And well, My guest today is none other than the great Mike Tyson. How you doing, Mike?
I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm just honored to be on this show. I just want to say, I love the black and white effects and stuff. But when the fuck are you gonna put those black and white photos back up? I kind of like those.
Well, Mike, basically I'm just still moving in, and just trying to get everything back into, order, should I say. That's just basically it. I'm just chilling. But soon enough, you'll see him. It's just very hard right now, but I still got him.
Well, all I'm saying is, you better have my picture up there. I like the one with the towel. The one that I'm sitting down and I have the towel on. That's fucking great. I fucking love that.
Yeah, I got you, Mike. I got you. I definitely got you. Well, what did you think of the David Haye fight, man? I mean, we sat down and we watched this shit. I mean, let me know what you think.
Well, basically, first I want to say, Shannon Briggs, he keeps it real. You know what I'm saying? This guy, he still has power. I mean, he's 44 years old, and he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty sharp. And basically, the kid he was fighting, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Yeah, me too. I forgot, but he did.
Yeah, he did pretty good. He did pretty well. And just basically, the kid wasn't ready, but yet look at David Haye's fight. I mean, he fought this guy named Jajai. I mean, for Christ's sake, I've never seen so many G's and J's in a fucking name. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with only like one E and one A. I mean, that's no disrespect, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah. No doubt, Mike, man. That's kind of funny, man. Listen, you mind if I like this, bro?
No, you go ahead, but make sure you don't blow that shit in my face, cause I'll break your fucking jaw.
I got you, Mike. No,
I'm just saying, I don't want to do none of that shit. I mean, I know a couple of people that do that shit, but I don't fuck with that.
I know I got you, Mike. Okay, all right. Hold on for a second. Excuse me, fight fans. So yeah, so what do you think of these two? Well, first let me give you my insight.
Well, actually, who gives a fuck about your insight?
Damn, Mike. What the fuck, son?
I'm just kidding, man. Relax, man. Calm the fuck down.
Yo, Mike, man. You. Anyway, let me give you my.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Well, listen. I just want to say I think you're one of the greatest. And just basically, it's fucking crazy because back in your day with the shit that's going on.
Listen. Back in my day, these guys wouldn't be able to hold the fucking torch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I gotta give them credit where credit's due. They're doing what they gotta do, but they're not fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you, Mike. No doubt. So what I'm saying here is, I think that Shannon Briggs has enough to stop David Haye. I mean, it took David Haye 2 rounds,
Exactly. It took him 2 rounds to get rid of a mediocre, But what I'm saying is, I think Shannon Briggs could pull it off. I think he pulled it off. But the thing here is, David Haye, I don't know, his defense is sloppy. I mean, if I would have caught him with that right, the same way Jajai, I think I would have destroyed him. I would have totally broke his fucking world. I would have broke his fucking jaw. I would have punched him in the face, and it would have been a different story. But it is what it is. Good luck to both men. I hope to see him in September.
Exactly. I personally I couldn't agree with you more. I think these two guys are gonna give us a great show. But personally, man, we run out of time. Thank you very much, Mr. Mike Tyson, for coming on the show. Love you, man. Totally love you.
Oh, definitely. And listen, depending if I run into this video or not, first of all, I want to commend you for being so brave. I want to commend you for being so brave, for having me on the show when I'm not really on your fucking show. But it's a great impersonation. You didn't insult me, but depending on how I feel, if I like it, I'll shake your hand and give you props. But if I'm feeling shitty, you know, and you just happen to have the faith on that day that I don't really like you, then basically I'm gonna break it. Yeah, I'm gonna break it. Damn, Mike. All right, no doubt, man, no doubt. I feel you. All right, so everybody, fight fans, thank you for having me on, and hashtag come back to boxing, baby. Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. My name is J.Cotto. Hope you enjoyed. Man, it's a circus, but I hope you enjoyed, man. Enjoy the rest of the fights. Later, fight fans.